The girl was framed by her scheming sister and forced to exchange their marriages. She married a loyal general. As they spent more time together, they genuinely fell in love. However, due to the change of imperial power, the new emperor ordered the general's family to be exiled to the border. According to the original plot, many family members died on the way, including the general's mother. The general and his brothers survived, but also developed serious health problems as a result. Later, they led a successful rebellion to overthrow the new emperor. Before the eldest brother ascended the throne, the general passed away from a relapse of his old illness. As his wife, the girl was determined to change their tragic fate. Unfortunately, on the day of departure, the Empress Dowager falsely accused the general of failing in his duties, ordering him to be whipped. Even after his punishment, she remained unsatisfied and commanded the girl to be whipped as well. Enraged, the general pushed through the guards and shielded the girl. The head guard immediately accused him of defying the imperial order, but the general stated that according to the law, a husband only needed to receive an additional 30% of the punishment to take his wife's place. He then knelt down again. Watching him being whipped, the girl strengthened her resolve even more. Not long after setting off, a young child fainted from heatstroke. His father begged the guards for some water. However, the head guard refused, for the lives of exiles were worthless in their eyes. The general couldn't contain his anger, yet the girl held him back. She noticed one of the guards trying to offer her his water bag, but she shook her head, signaling him not to reveal his identity. Just then, a merchant caravan passed by here. The escort excitedly grabbed the general's hand, calling him his savior. It turned out that the general had rescued them during a bandit attack, but the general looked confused, as if he had long forgotten. The girl immediately asked the escort if he could spare some water. Without hesitation, the escort handed her his water pouch, then went to greet the head guard. When learning the merchant caravan was also heading to the border, the head guard grew suspicious and urged the general's family to set off. However, that night, he was shocked to find that the resting spot had already been occupied by the merchant caravan. The escort generously invited him to rest there together. The head guard hesitated, but another guard reminded him it was the only place nearby suitable for resting. Hearing this, he reluctantly agreed. The escort immediately served them a hearty dinner. He also asked if he could share the extra food with the general's family, for he didn't want to waste it. The head guard tried to stop him, but he noticed the other escorts staring at him fiercely. To save his life, the head guard gave in again, and his suspicion deepened. The next morning, he was told that the merchant caravan had left early, which eased his doubts. However, it wasn't long before they met again at a new resting place. The escort invited him to join them for lunch, and asked if they could share their extra food with the general's family once more.